You remind me of my favorite bourbon. Take a sip of you, baby, I'm swerving from left to right. Left to right. You remind me of my favorite bourbon. Take 2 more shots, you know I'm swerving from left to right. All night. Would you call me old-fashioned if I kiss you in the rain in Manhattan? Oh, I can't wait until my lips are on yours. I can't help the way that I'm feeling. The way you look tonight is so appealing. Hold up, I need to pace myself. You're the bullet to my heart, I swear. I swear. Only took one shot. Only took one shot. The only thing I'll promise is I'll give you all I've got. Oh, you remind me of my favorite bourbon. Take a sip of you, baby, I'm swerving from left to right. Left to right. You remind me of my favorite bourbon. Take 2 more shots, you know I'm swerving from left to right.
Yeah, look, alright. Now pretty bourbon brown eyes, can I grab you off the shelf? You sweet but you strong, I gotta have you to myself. I'm trying to let you know that you're the only drink I'm trying to pour. Girl, it's Dunson, aka the slurring bourbon connoisseur. And look, I had a couple, so you know I'm telling the truth. I don't settle for Kettle One, I don't settle for Goose. First we had a couple rounds just to see how it go. Now it's time to tap that barrel, girl, let's see how it flow. You got that caramel dripping, now I'm sipping. They can't take you straight, but baby, I'm built different. It feels different. Listen, you keep getting Dunson loose. You far from the jungle juice, but you keep it 100 proof. I don't need no Coca-Cola or no Sprite for you. And yeah, you good on the rocks, might put that ice on you. You got that Jameson, that Johnny, or that Jack, and you can miss me. I need bourbon in my life, cause baby, you my favorite whiskey. Come on.
I don't want you holding back. Tell me everything, and I do mean everything, everything. It's time for last call. You know that this liquor been flowing faster than free fall. If we keep going, I might not be able to recall. My favorite bourbon. Take a sip of you, baby, I'm swerving from left to right. Left to right. You remind me of my favorite bourbon. Take 2 more shots, you know I'm swerving from left to right. Oh, let the band play on, and they'll be playing our song.
Girl, it's Dunson, aka the slurring bourbon connoisseur. And look.
My favorite bourbon. Take a sip of you, baby, I'm swerving from left to right. Left to right. You remind me of my favorite bourbon. Take 2 more shots, you know I'm swerving from left to right. All night. Would you call me old-fashioned if I kiss you in the rain in Manhattan? Oh, I can't wait until my lips are on yours. I can't help the way that I'm feeling. The way you look tonight is so appealing. Hold up, I need to pace myself. You're the bullet to my heart,
alright. Now pretty bourbon brown eyes, can I grab you off the shelf? You sweet but you strong, I gotta have you to myself. I'm trying to let you know that you're the only drink I'm trying to pour. Girl, it's Dunton, aka the slurring bourbon connoisseur. And look, I had a couple, so you know I'm telling the truth. I don't settle for Kettle One, I don't settle for Goose. First we had a couple rounds just to see how it go. Now it's time to tap that barrel, girl, let's see how it flow. You got that caramel dripping, now I'm sipping. They can't take you straight, but baby, I'm built different. It feels different. Listen, you keep getting Dunton loose. You far from the jungle juice, but you keep it 100 proof. I don't need no Coca-Cola or no Sprite for you. And yeah, you good on the rocks, might put that ice on you. You got that Jameson, that Johnny, or that Jack, and you can miss me. I need bourbon in my life, cause baby, you my favorite whiskey. Come on.
I don't want you holding back. Tell me everything, and I do mean everything, everything. It's off Alaska. You know that this liquor been flowing faster than free fall. If we keep going, I might not be able to freak you. My favorite bourbon. Take a sip of you, baby. I'm swerving from left to right, left to right. You remind me of my favorite bourbon. Take two more shots, you know I'm swerving from left to right. Oh, let the band play on, and they be playing our song.
Girl, it's Dunton, aka the slurring bourbon connoisseur. And look.
My favorite bourbon. Take a sip of you, baby. I'm swerving from left to right, left to right. You remind me of my favorite bourbon. Take two more shots, you know I'm swerving from left to right. All night. Would you call me old-fashioned if I kiss you in the rain in Manhattan? Oh, I can't wait until my lips are on yours. I can't help the way that I'm feeling. The way you look tonight is so appealing. Hold up, I need to pace myself. You're the bullet to my heart, I swear. I swear. Only took one shot. Only took one shot. The only thing I'll promise is I'll give you all I've got. Oh, you remind me of my favorite bourbon. Take a sip of you, baby. I'm swerving from left to right, left to right. You remind me of my favorite bourbon. Take two more shots, you know I'm swerving from left to right.
Yeah, look, alright. Now pretty bourbon brown eyes, can I grab you off the shelf? You sweet but you strong, I gotta have you to myself. I'm trying to let you know that you're the only drink I'm trying to pour. Girl, it's Dunton, aka the slurring bourbon connoisseur. And look, I had a couple, so you know I'm telling the truth. I don't settle for Kettle One, I don't settle for Goose. First we had a couple rounds just to see how it go. Now it's time to tap that barrel, girl, let's see how it flow. You got that caramel dripping, now I'm sipping. They can't take you straight, but baby, I'm built different. It feels different. Listen, you keep getting Dunton loose. You far from the jungle juice, but you keep it 100 proof. I don't need no Coca-Cola or no Sprite for you. And yeah, you good on the rocks, might put that ice on you. You got that Jameson, that Johnny, or that Jack, and you can miss me. I need bourbon in my life, cause baby, you my favorite whiskey. Come on.
I don't want you holding back. Tell me everything, and I do mean everything, everything. It's off Alaska. You know know that this liquor been flowing faster than free fall. If we keep going, I might not be able to recall. Bullet to my heart, I swear. Only took one shot. Only took one shot. Only thing I'll promise is I'll give you all I've got. Oh, you remind me of my favorite bourbon. Take a sip of you, baby, I'm swerving from left to right. Left to right. You remind me of my favorite bourbon. Take two more shots, you know I'm swerving from left to right. Oh, let the band play on, and they'll be playing our song.
Girl, it's Dunson, aka the slurping bourbon connoisseur. And look.
Happy Thursday was macking. How you cracking lacking? How you cracking lacking was macking. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you, Christina, for the raid. Thank you, everybody, for the resubs. Ip, Uncle Diddy, somebody else resubbed. Hey, DJ Purpose. Hey, Psalmist. Hey, J Trey. Hey, Tab, my Twitch bestie. Hey, Blue Majesty, my cosmic sister. Who else? Okay, we gonna catch it. Chanel B. I saw her come in here. And who else resubbed? I know I'm modding. I know I'm supposed to let my mods mod. Happy, Londa Michelle, you resub? What? You still here? I'm kidding. Thank you everybody for coming in. Let me see. DJ LaFemme the Gym. Oh, so salty. Hey girl, I ain't seen you in a minute. Stormy, what's going on, Stormy? Not your average guy. I said hey to J Trey, I think. But hey again, LaWanda Baskerville. Yeah, I got Tab, my bestie. Okay, what? Okay, help me. I need help. Sab, I don't know how to, is it Savvy? Savvy as Phils? Savvy? Okay, Savvy. We're gonna go with Savvy. Savvy as Phils, maybe? Okay, Savvy, help us out. If it's not that, help us out. Who else came in here? DJ Purpose. Hey, y'all. How you doing? What's smacking? How you cracking lacking? Once again. Christina, thank you so much for the raid. Hey, Diva. Hey, sister. Hey, Funklor. How you doing? Funklor, I'm going to be muddling tonight. Get ready. I'm going to be muddling. Hey girl, hey, this girl Christina. Hey, Double Spirit. Okay, call me Spills. Okay, Savvy, we'll call you Spills. Okay, Spills. All right, we got it. Hey y'all, I am Lisa the X, aka Brown Whiskey Woman. We are one and the same. She is me, I am her, we is we. It's all me, Lisa the X, aka Brown Whiskey Woman. I am an executive bourbon steward. I saw Miss KB too. Hey, Miss KB. I am an executive bourbon steward, which basically means that I drank a whole bunch of whiskey, took a really hard test, and passed with a good grade too, because I had to have a good grade in order to pass. So welcome in. This is my stream, Brown Whiskey Woman. And I just want to say, come on in and have a seat at the bar, because tonight we're going to be talking a whole bunch of shit. We're going to be drinking some drinks. And since it's the after dark version, this is going to be some 8th grade adultish type conversation. So had your wife, had your kids, because, we don't want them around for this. All right. They don't. And I cannot make it through not nary, and I did say nary show without getting the lights turned off on me. So, yeah. So get ready. And I have a light emote. If you sub to me, you will see my lights off emote. But anyway, I am live from Lock and Key Media Studios, also known as K-Lock, who turns off the lights on me back there. And we're on the last train of Friday. The last train of Friday is the longest running raid train on Twitch. And I am very, very proud to be here and be a part of this, celebrating Women's Month. Women's History Month this month. So this is my second time on this for Women's History Month. So thank you all for joining me. I appreciate you very, very much for being here and hang out with me. We're going to drink, talk shit, and have some fun. So before I get into like the real deal, you know, like the meat and potatoes of the show or, you know, the whiskey and ice of the show, I want to say that it is Mod Appreciation Week. Mod Appreciation Day is officially on Saturday, 3/30. So I am a mod and I have mods. So first of all, I want to shout out my mods, London Michelle, C. Cruz, and also he is my executive producer and a mod, K-Lock. And I want to say to all three of you all, thank you very much. I really could not do this without you. You all are all my friends as well as my mods. So I want to say thank you for everything you do, not just for me, but across Twitch, because I know all of you all mod other places as well. So I want to say thank you. But my PSA, and first of all, please put some hearts in the chat for my mods. Please put hearts in the chat for them. But I wanted my PSA for the streamers is please understand that your mods work hard for you. Okay. They give up their time, their energy, and sometimes their true nature and spirit when they have foolish people coming into the chat and they're trying to protect you and look out for you. But please, please, at some point, tell them thank you. Show them some gratitude. Cash app them. Do something good for them. Send them a Twitch gift card, an Amazon card, something. Buy them a Snicker bar. Take them out for some whiskey. Do something for them and let them know that you appreciate them. I know I try very hard to take really good care of my mods all throughout the year, not just on the 30th of March, but please look out for your mods and understand that they're doing a lot for your stream in terms of greeting people, thanking them for bits, giving their time, their energy, and just making your stream safe and a fun spot for everybody to come to. So please make sure you acknowledge them, especially on Saturday. Hey, DJ Tank, how you doing today? So please make sure you do that for your mods. So that's my official PSA. And also I want to give a shout out to my mods of the past, Saiwu and Mighty Mouse. Saiwu is no longer on Twitch, but Mighty Mouse, we see him from time to time around these parts. So I want to say thank you to them as well for helping me to build my stream and make it what it is today. So thank you all. And please make sure you thank your mods. And I see a lot of mods in here too. If you are a mod, right quick, will you please put a 1 in the chat? If you mod for anybody, put a 1 in the chat because I want to say thank you. Thank you, Lock and Key. Thank you, Eb. Thank you, Natty. Who else? I see. Oh, LaFemme the Gym, Tank, Stormy, Brown Eyes, 1030, Songbird. Hey, Songbird, Eb, Natty, London, Tab, Double Spirit. We got a bunch of mods in here. Lawanda, C Love. Hey, C Love. Hey, Tiff Star. And I know Tiff Star mods too. Thank you all so much for everything you do. If nobody tells you thank you, I want to tell you thank you tonight because as a mod, I know what it takes. I know how much energy you put into it and you want to be there for your streamers. So thank you for everything that you do. Okay. Love all of you and I appreciate all of you all. And I hope your streamers are expressing their appreciation to you as well. Okay. Tank. Tank, you mod, you know, sort of, kind of. Yeah, all of that. Anyway. All right. So y'all know I always start off the show with a recap, right? So the last time that I was on here, I did a St. Patrick's Day show. And I tried out some Irish whiskey for you all. Now, let me just say this. As a whole, I don't really like Irish whiskey. Though it is low proof, it's kind of rough tasting to me. So it's not really my thing. I tasted something that I had never tried before and I never want to try again. It was this Slain Irish whiskey. Slain is the devil. This is the devil in a bottle. And I drank some of it. And it was terrible. It was plumb terrible. It was so bad. It was just so bad. I don't like this. Okay. I didn't like this. I tried it for you all. It was not good. This is it. It's Slain Irish whiskey, 70 proof. That's not, a real high proof, but it was not good. It was not good. So I talked about this last week, but I also talked about some better whiskeys, some better Irish whiskeys. But it was all about St. Patrick's Day. So please go back and watch the video on demand. And please follow me on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel now. So please go and follow me over there. Brown Whiskey Woman, same name. I am me, she is me, we is her. Please go over and give me a follow and a sub over there. I really appreciate it. And I need it there. Okay, I need it here, but I need it there too. Hey, Marcia, how you doing? So please make sure you do that. So you can watch me here and you can watch me there, and tell all your friends to follow me over there as well. Now, also on my recap, I told you all a story about DJ Brax. Brax just celebrated her birthday. All right. So during the pandemic, at the beginning of the pandemic, Brax was telling me about this whiskey. This is it. It's called Slow and Low Rock and Rye Whiskey. And he was like, Lisa, you drink whiskey, you're going to like this. This is what he tells me. 84 proof. I drank this, y'all, and I was sick. I was worshiping the porcelain goddess. Man, y'all, I love Brax, but I hated Brax that day. So this is what it looks like in a little can. They gave me this at the liquor store when I bought the larger bottle of it, which I promptly poured down the drain after I got sick. I didn't like it. Now, he said it got him through the pandemic. I don't know. Maybe y'all want to try this. Maybe you like Brax. Maybe it's going to help you through some rough times, some highs, some lows. It just made me low, real low. So the slow and low, it was applicable to me because it made me slow and low. So that's my recap. So what am I going to talk about today? Because I got to tell you what I'm going to talk about so we know what we're going to talk about. And then y'all know what we're going to talk about, right? We're going to make some drinks and we're going to do some stuff. So we have Viewer's Choice today. So Viewer's Choice is a drink that was submitted to me by K. Marie. And it is called an Espresso Old Fashioned. Now, the reason why this is interesting for me to make, okay, let me tell you. I don't like old fashions. It's one of the whiskey cocktails that I don't care for. But this one is special because it contains brown sugar, a brown sugar syrup. So I'm going to try it because K. Marie suggested it to me and I'm going to try it. Hey, Mighty Mouse, he came in here. Hey, Cruz, y'all came in here after I gave my shout out to the mods. But Mighty Mouse, thank you so much for your service as my mod. And Cruz, I thank you as well. And Cruz is actually she is my original mod. She's one of my original mods. So thank you. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to be the brown whiskey woman today. I'm going to do all of that. But anyway, K. Marie submitted this recipe to me. So we're going to make that. I am also trying a beer that a viewer told me about. And the beer is called Dreaming in Slow Motion Imperial Stout Blend. And it has vanilla in it. So that's kind of interesting and different for a beer. Then I am going to be making a drink. And I'm going to be muddling some blackberries that is inspired by a viewer/friend, a fellow DJ person on here, Doug Boogie. And the name of the drink is called an Honorary Motherfucker. That's what it's called. Because he is. And I hope he pops in here to say, hey. But anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing today. And yes, I'm going to be muddling. So I thought that since it is Women's History Month, and we are a bunch of wisecracking, very immature 8th graders, that I would have some fun with this theme of Women's History Month. And I thought, what are the most important parts on a woman that make her a woman? Hey, K. Marie. 2 things, right? Or 3, if you count both, right? The vagina and the breasts. So you notice I started with vagina and breasts. That's soap, y'all. How about that? Bought that this weekend. Just like the way it looked. It's soap. So yeah. Now I will not be showing you any of my personal parts because I like my little show on Twitch. This is as close as you're gonna get. Right here. Thanks, and let me go and sit down. So, okay, now I got okay, but you see how that thing is glowing in the dark? Y'all see that? Well, I'll be John Brown. Look at that. Turn the lights off again. Wait. Look at that. Okay. So, okay, wait a minute. Let me. That way. Oh, I dropped it. This way. Cruz says so you don't miss it. Radioactive cooter. Yeah, yes, it glows. It don't need no light. Look at that. But anyway. So I thought, don't drop the soap. That's right. And I did. I thought it would be really, really fun and cool if I found a whole bunch of words, right, that people call the vagina and the breasts. And of course, we kind of know like the common ones, right? And I'm sure y'all gonna put them in the chat. Hey, that boy Drew Gaming. Y'all gonna drop those in the chat for me, right? Like I'm gonna count to 3 and y'all just go. Okay, just all the creative words you have for the vagina. Go ahead, drop them in the chat. 1, 2, 3, go. We got vajayjay. Also, Salty was on that. We got the kitty cat. Tank. Anyway, twat, which who, the hoo-ha, the cuckoo, the beaver, Toto, what is that? Chucha? Okay, candy, juice box, vajazzle, punani, the coin purse. So I said, oh my God, hoo-ha, the box, nappy dugout, the cookie. Okay, the purse, spills to the purse, my girl. Wow, okay, the muskrat, your cousin said the muskrat, the box, the dum-dum, okay, the vagina, like, okay, Marie, yeah, what is the vagina? Okay, the yoni, nana, the snappy nappy dugout, okay, the... What? The snatch, the bushmuda triangle. Okay. Y'all come up with some good ones. Orange orgasm delights. I have never heard that one before. Y'all come up with some good ones. Okay, the poo-tang, the snapper. Yeah. Y'all did good. Okay, so I got some for y'all. And believe it or not, some of y'all put a lot of stuff in there. The bush, what dinner, snapping turtle. The caller said, yes, you did walk into something crazy. So I'm gonna give y'all a list that I found, and I found this information online. So I didn't make this shit up. All right, y'all ready? All right. The Wolverine, the pink clam, the bearded clam, red wagon, meat curtains, flower, fur burger, upright wink, which I have to say, I thought that was very clever. The garage, muff, fish lips, taco, camel toe, love button, honey pot, beaver, French fry dip. I don't get that at all. The pink canoe, the hippo's yawn. That one was, yeah. Okay. Hand warmer, cave of wonders, vajayjay, the Privy Council. That sounds very British to me. Cupid's Warehouse, Netherlands, which is hundreds of years old, Tunnel of Love, Petticoat Lane, which is from the 1700s, Vertical Bacon Sandwich, Temporary Lodging, Field of Dreams, The Good Old Gitsy, Lady Wallet, Pocketbook, which is something Marcia said a couple of weeks ago. This one I despise, but I put it on the list. A Cock Sock, because I hate the word cock and I hate the word cunt. Down Under, Cucciolina, Rabbit Hole, which I kind of didn't like because I always talk about going down the rabbit hole. So now I got to rethink my words. Lunchbox, Punani, and Cooter. So y'all tell me about those. And thank you, Mysterious DJ. Y'all tell me about those. What do y'all think about those? I mean, I some of those I was kind of like, what? Okay, so Tiff says she likes Lunchbox. Some unseasoned names. That's what Natty said. I liked Upright Wink. That one kind of stood out to me. Okay, so Colin said I hear a lot of Cooter. Cooter, yeah. Cooter just sounds like, you know, a car part, I guess, or something like, yeah. Right next to the carburetor, the Cooter is right. Yeah. Hey, the best lady, how you doing? There were a lot of these that kind of stood out to me, but okay, so French fry dip. All right, so yeah, they don't sound appetizing, I agree. So French fry dip, so let's delve into that a little bit, because it was kind of brought to my attention that perhaps that the penis is the French fry, and so dipping it in there, that's the dip part. Y'all with me on that? Like I said, it sounds like yeast. Take the humidor, asked Bill Clinton. Yeah, K. Marie said, I don't want a French fry. Me neither. I'm really not interested in anything that's a French fry, like not like that. No. Okay. Okay, so someone said French fry dip is too close to picturing dipping during the having. Yeah. Okay, gotcha. He said, good thing I'm giving up carbs. No, don't sit in the corner now. You in here. You in it. Right? Come on. Be a part of this. Okay, another one. Hippos yawn. Hippos yawn. So we comparing it to a hippo, first of all. And then do y'all know how big a hippo's mouth is? And like when they yawn, can y'all just imagine that? Like that kind of sound like an insult to me. I'm sorry. I mean, hippos yawn. Okay. So sick and sour, it's like having ketchup on a hot dog. Swallowed up, right? Like, what the things you're looking French fries differently now. What do y'all think about the hippos yawn? Like, am I the only one tripping off of that one? Because, like, I'm like, that I mean, also Salty kind of said it. None of them are, like, really, they don't really sound, like, complimentary. They kind of sound a little bit derogatory to me. But these are all names. I mean, y'all know if it's on the interwebs, it's got to be the truth, right? So, yeah. I mean, that. So, hey, Forrest One, how you doing? Happy 11 months. Thank you very much. Yeah, it does sound like that, London. It sounds like, I mean, if it's a hippo's yawn, it sounds like something you just fall in and they won't never find you. You won't never come out of there. That's it for you. You gone. You've disappeared, right? Another one, like the Petticoat Lane, which is from the 1700s, which I guess that kind of makes sense because they used to wear petticoats. Hey, Lakita, how you doing? I said, I don't want fries no more. Y'all still on them French fry dip. Okay, so Stormy, you said you think it's referring to the color, not the size. Is that, wait a minute, you saying for hippos yawn, the color? Okay. Okay. That makes sense to me. Okay, that makes sense. But okay, why can't it just be a hippo's mouth then? Why the hippo got to be yawning, Stormy? I mean, maybe I'm overthinking this, but I just that's just what I'm asking. Hey, cool DJ Frank, how you doing? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one. Okay, so Petticoat Lane, that's from the 1700s, and I guess because they used to wear petticoats, so it was like. Well, I guess the lane is like we're going up the legs underneath the petticoat. I don't know. It's the junction of the petticoat. I don't know. So yeah, that one. But I was intrigued that it was since the 1700s. And then the Netherlands, hundreds of years old also. But that kind of makes sense because people say like, the nether region or, that kind of thing. So the Netherlands, that one sort of made sense to me. I got that one. What about vertical bacon sandwich? Vertical bacon sandwich. So this is vertical for those of you all that, don't remember. This is vertical and this is horizontal this way. So vertical. Does it look like bacon? I mean, somebody can chime in on that. Like, I don't know. Maybe. Does it? Okay. Vertical, not said like you said, vertigo. What? What the hell? What is going on? It'll give you vertigo. Okay. Oh, it'll make you dizzy, huh? All right. Sorry, no, nobody needs to go to the corner for this conversation. We all gonna be in here. Okay, so the caller said, what about the why? That's a good one, and it wasn't on this list. Nobody put that on there either. Y'all came up with some really good ones, by the way. Hey, Crazy Berry Town, how you doing? Crazy Berry Town, we are in here talking about crazy names for the vagina. So, yeah. Another one, the good old Gitsy. So I want to know why is her name Gitsy? And I don't know if I like good old. Maybe good, but can we just say the good Gitsy? I don't know. Maybe old. I mean, I know we say like, that's a good old thing or whatever. I don't know. I kind of feel like that. Yeah. Tank said it's fun to stay at the YMCA. At that. Like dining at the Y. Yes, dining at the Y. That's it. Okay. We having French fries at the Y. Is that what we doing? We having a French fry dip at the Y. And then we're gonna have a taco. We're gonna have that there too. What about fur burger? What do y'all what y'all think about that? Which I guess that all depends, right? Because if there's hair there, it could be the fur burger. But if there's no hair there, then what we calling it? Is it a plain burger? Like with no lettuce or tomatoes or bun or no condiments on it? It's just a plain burger? Is that what it is? If it doesn't have anything on it? If you wax or shave? Yeah. Okay. What about temporary lodging? What y'all think about that one? That one was interesting also. Okay, Natty said just a burger. Okay. Whataburger. So it's just Whataburger instead of a fur burger. Yeah, okay. Pocketbook. Marcia, where are you? Because Marcia said that a couple of weeks ago, talking about the pocketbook. Fur burger. No, fur burger is not sexy. Like, yeah. 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 Marcia said that the other day. She said, hey, I grew up in Alabama and that's what the old people said. Pocketbook. Right? So pocketbook. Now I want to talk about rabbit hole because again, I use that term all the time. I went down a rabbit hole. I was doing research. I went down rabbit hole. And now they want me to like change that. I don't like that because now they've put this with that. It made me think about that. And no, I'm not going down that rabbit hole. I'm just going down the rabbit hole of research. And even when DJs talk about, they went down a rabbit hole in the music. So now we got to be thinking about this. No, I don't. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Lunchbox, which actually Oh So Salty says she liked that one. I see you, Tank. Punani and Cooter. Well, those were the last two, right? But Punani, what does Punani mean? Is that like a real word? Does it mean something, or is that like a made up word? Does anybody know? Can somebody Googly for me and know? Like, I don't know if that's like a real word. Okay, Lawanda says she didn't like rabbit hole either. And like they have a liquor, rabbit hole, a whiskey that I drink that I really like. Like, I don't like the way they trying to mess with my head on this at all. Not at all. Okay, so punani is a real word. What does it mean? I mean, we know what it means in context of this, but does it have some other meaning? Blue Majesty? She put that in there. She says a real word. Lord, steak box. No, Grand Poobah. No, because we don't want that. Well, if it's a stank box, you need to do something about that. we need you. Okay, so Blue Majesty, you gotta tell us what they say in there. you gotta tell us. You got the link in there, but I can't click on the link. Okay, London said, ask the Jamaicans. Okay. So I'm gonna read them one more time. Oh, okay. From Jamaican Creole. Okay. Possibly influenced by English poon, vagina, and French poutine from the Hawaii punani, beautiful flower. Okay, and flower was one of the words. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Lawanda. Thank you very much. Thank you for pinning that. I appreciate that. See, I aim to educate on this show. This show is edutainment. You are educated and entertained by some bullshit. Here you go, right? Look what you learned today. Hey, 713, how you doing? Yeah. Okay, what did I miss? What have we seen? Somebody been to the show and the show is hot. I done missed that. What y'all didn't tell me about the show? What? Go back up. Okay, Forrest said the bush. Okay, wait a minute. Somebody was talking about a show. I missed that. And they were talking about the show was hot. Maxwell is hot. Okay, I don't know. Yes, all the names for the lady parts are holy, though. I agree. I do agree. Okay. Oh, to the Punani poets before. Oh, Lakita, you know what? I have. And it is hot. You're absolutely right. So, Blue Majesty, yes. Okay. Yeah. Y'all, we need to get together and go. I'm just telling you, if you've not been, look for them. All right. It's hot. All right. So that's the vagina, right? That's the vagina. Now, I'm gonna talk about some drinks. We gonna break this up a little bit, right? We gonna part ways for just a little bit because I'm gonna make some drinks before I get to the breastises and all the great names for those. All right. So I told you all I have a viewer's choice. Yes, we're gonna part ways after that. Yes, I said that. So I have a viewer's choice drink that I am going to be making. Okay. And so I am going to be using Maker's Mark. And I chose Maker's Mark on purpose. Okay. So this is Maker's Mark. This is what the bottle looks like. This is one of Malik Stone's favorites. It is a wheated whiskey, which means the secondary grain in it after corn is wheat. And the reason why I chose this is because Maker's Mark, the shape of the bottle, the red dip, the label and name was heavily influenced by the gentleman who invented Maker's Mark's wife. Her name was Margaret Samuels, and his name was Bill Samuels. And she was the individual that decided they needed a very distinctive look on the bottle for the marketing. The red dip, they're all hand dipped if you go to their distillery and visit. And she's also credited for starting the bourbon industry in terms of tourism, because she was the one who said that people will want to come and see where their favorite bourbon is made. So shout out to Margaret. Margaret is also one of the first women inducted in the Kentucky Bourbon Hall of Fame. There are only 5 women total, and she was the first that was inducted. So I'm really, really proud to kind of highlight Maker's Mark in connection for Women's History Month because of her involvement in this. So I will be using this to make my drink. And hey, Malik, how you doing? I'm out here talking about a little Maker's Mark. You right on time, as well as all of the crazy names for the vagina. And I'll review those later. But I am going to be using this to make a drink. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about that. I'm also going to be trying some other things that were recommended. And I have a viewer's choice inspired drink where I will be muddling some blackberries a little bit later. But before I get into the making of the drinks, I wanted to share with you all something really, really important. You know, I am such an advocate for us building and supporting each other here on Twitch. So I told you all the last Train of Friday is one of the longest running raid trains here on Twitch, 3 years. And one of the main conductors of the train is C Sharp. So C Sharp and his wife, Yo-Yo Bebe, they come on Sunday nights in the basement and they do a stream and they talk about relationship things. They actually have court and they debate things. And it's a really great show on Sunday nights. But they wrote a book and their book is being turned into a podcast. So I want to show you all the video advertising their podcast so that you can come and check them out next week. So let's take a look at that video and I'm going to get some ice and we're going to make some drinks. Let's do it. So y'all are going to check out the podcast, right? And you can buy the book from them as well. So if you're interested, please whisper C Sharp or Yo-Yo Bebe and they will be happy to give you all of the information about ordering the book. I do own the book. I did read it. It was really, really good, and they've talked about it on their show. So I'm super excited for them. So you all, please support them. Please make sure you tune into the podcast, purchase the book. Again, you know, we can climb and we can build as we climb, and we can help each other. So let's support our Twitch fam who are doing big things. So Malik, you did miss the vagina part, but we will have a review. You know us. We always have a review. We had some very colorful names, and I will talk about those colorful names. But right now, we're going to make this drink. So courtesy of K. Marie, this is a bourbon espresso old fashioned. I'm really, really curious and interested about this because I don't like traditional old fashions, but the fact that it has a brown sugar syrup in it is really making me excited to try it. So the pre-work was this. This is the brown sugar syrup. So basically it was, well, the recipe called for a cup of brown sugar and 1 cup of water, and you just dissolve it on the stove. I didn't make that much because I knew I didn't need that much. I only needed enough for 1 drink. And this drink is what you call a build. So we're not using a shaker. We are building it in a glass. So I put a couple of ice cubes in my glass. And then the first thing it calls for is 2 ounces of bourbon. So again, I am using Maker's Mark for that. So shout out to Malik. And so the jigger, the top of the jigger, remember, is 1 ounce. So hear that gurgle? Oof. So we put 2 ounces there of our bourbon. You can use whatever bourbon you like, but I chose Maker's Mark because ode to Women's History Month. I wanted to make sure that I was honoring Margaret. So we're going to put that to the side. And then it says 1.5 ounces of brewed fresh espresso. So I did a little cheat here because I wasn't going to swing by Starbucks on the way. So I bought this one. This is a handcrafted cold brew espresso coffee. And I bought this at my local store, my local grocery store. And I am going to use it. It's already chilled, already made, and probably fairly fresh. That's what we're going to go with. So it's 1.5 ounces of that. So again, I'm going to use my jigger. That's my 1 ounce. And then the other half of the jigger is a 1/2 ounce. So I'm doing it right over the glass because I'm trying not to make too much of a mess. I say too much. And then it says 3/4 ounces of the brown sugar syrup. So I'm actually going to measure that. And I have my little measuring glass for that. So I'm eyeballing that. And I'm pouring that in. And then it calls for 2 dashes of chocolate bitters. So if you all recall, your bitters are like your salt and pepper in the liquor world. People also use bitters when they barbecue and make different items, different items in the kitchen. But bitters are generally associated with liquor. And so that's like your salt and pepper. So Stormy, you asked, is it dark brown sugar? It did not specify if you needed dark brown or light brown sugar. I just used the sugar I had, which just said brown sugar. It didn't say light or dark. But I can imagine that if you wanted maybe a more robust flavor, you could use dark brown sugar because generally I think dark brown sugar has a stronger flavor to it. And I just know that from baking. So yeah, I will be muddling. Y'all be patient. I'm going to be muddling later. So anyway, it says 2 dashes of chocolate bitters. So that's what I'm going to put in there. And I'm going to put my chocolate bitters to the side. And these are Aztec chocolate bitters. So I guess they're fancy. I don't know. And then that is my drink. So I'm actually going to use the other end of my muddler to stir that. because I am going to use this end to actually muddle a little bit later. The garnish that they suggest are either espresso beans or shaved chocolate. I went with the shaved chocolate. And basically what I did was I took a chocolate bar, got a sharp knife, and just shaved a couple of pieces off. That's what it looks like. Or you can crumble it, however you want to do it. And I'm going to just add that to my drink, because I think this is going to add a little something extra to it. But if you want to do the espresso beans, you can. And that's our drink. This is our bourbon espresso old fashioned. So if you have the cheers emote, please put it up. And cheers, y'all. Drink up. I like it. This is good. This is way better than a regular old fashioned. What I don't like about old fashions is the bitterness. And even though I put the espresso in, and espresso can have kind of like a strong bitterness to it sometimes on its own, I feel like the brown sugar is definitely offsetting that. And then the chocolate, I can actually taste it. Even though it's just crumbled up in the drink, I can taste it. So this is really good. I see you, Tank. I could also see this keeping you up at night. Hey, Drea, how you doing? I can see this keeping you up at night because of the espresso. But can I also tell you, it smells absolutely delicious. Psalmist, thank you for the gifted sub to LaWanda. And K Marie, yay. K Marie, I'm gonna get this drink. I'm gonna give this a 5. I'm really giving it a 5 because I usually don't like old fashions too. This is good. Now I'm gonna tell you, if you are not a coffee drinker, you're not gonna like it. You really need to be a coffee drinker to have full appreciation for this. So if you're like, ugh, to coffee, or if your person is like, maybe you like lattes, especially the flavored lattes, or you drink a lot of cream in your coffee, you're probably not going to like this as much because it's strong. You know, you can taste the espresso very strongly. But if you like espresso martinis, I would say maybe if you like chocolate martinis, you can take kind of a little punch, a little moxie. You're going to enjoy this. Okay. So Stormy said, I just want the chocolate bitters. You like chocolate vodka? Yes, you can make this with chocolate vodka. I mean, I definitely could see you substituting any liquor. And I'm going to tell you, for any recipe, feel free to substitute. You can do that very, very easily. It's not any problem at all to substitute. I go to bars all the time and I'll see drinks made with clears, vodka, tequila, so on and so forth. I'll say, I would like that drink, but can you please substitute and put bourbon in there, or put scotch in there for me, or put a Japanese whiskey in there for me, because I don't drink the clears. So you can always substitute. And when you're at home, you definitely can experiment. I would say, I see you, Malik, saying you like a lot of cream, but you stay woke. You could put more chocolate bitters in it if you wanted a little bit more chocolate flavor. And since Stormy said that, I think I'm going to add a little bit more just to see. So I put about maybe 5 or 6 dashes in there. So I'm going to see how much it affects the flavor. That enhanced it. That definitely enhanced it. It gave it more of a chocolate flavor. So I can see that. I definitely can see that. So Stormy, good call on that. And again, if you wanted to do a little bit more shaved chocolate in it, you could do that as well. Okay, the chocolate just made you happy. All right. We do. I mean, I don't have any problems finding bitters here in Atlanta. Like, almost all the stores have all of them. They have all the flavors. So, yeah. Hi, Identity MF. How you doing? So, yeah, this gets a 5. So this is the Bourbon Espresso Old Fashioned. It is going through Stream Elements. I have a direct link so that you can get the recipe. The recipe does call for 1 cup of brown sugar and 1 cup of water on the syrup, but it says it's enough for like 6 cocktails. So you can store that in the refrigerator. I would suggest putting it in a jar with a, airtight lid on it, and then it'll store beautifully. So yeah. Okay. I might wind up drinking this whole thing, but I got other stuff to taste. All right. So I'm going to put it to the side because it was very good. So the next thing that I'm going to try is a beer. And this is it. This is Creature Comforts Dreaming in Slow Motion. Imperial Stout made with vanilla beans. A friend of mine recommended this to me. I'm not really a beer drinker, but I said I would be willing to try it. Creature Comforts is here in Athens, Georgia, I'll say in Georgia. I'm not in Athens, but comes out of Athens, Georgia, and also they have a brewery in California. Now, what kind of intrigued me about this was the whole vanilla beans being in a beer. And then also, this is 11.8% alcohol by volume. That's kind of high for a beer. That's up there for a beer. But generally, stouts and lagers are going to have a higher alcohol content. So I'm going to give this a go here. We're going to try it out and see what it's tasting like. Blue Majesty. Got my cup. Got my beer mug. So we're going to pop this and see what it tastes like and what it smells like. Woo. Y'all see how brown that is? I don't know. Somehow when they said vanilla, I was expecting something just a little bit different. But you see how it poured up. But then again, it's a stout. So you see what it looks like there in the glass. So it has a very nice general aroma. I do smell the vanilla. Okay. I do smell that. So I'm going to taste this. I like it. It tastes very different from any beer that I've ever tasted. There's a sweetness. I can definitely taste the vanilla in it. And I can tell that it has some sort of milk base to it. And it does say that it contains lactose. I think it said that on the website, I believe. So there's something in it that has some sort of milk base. This is good. I can tell it. So yeah, vanilla beer. Thank you for the sub, Identity MF. I appreciate that. So let me get my paper so I can read about it a little bit more. Or did I tell you all everything? No, I did. Okay. Yay me. They started in 2014. I do know that. And again, in Athens, Georgia. And they have so many different iterations of beer and things that are really unique. If you go to their website, it's amazing what they have. And again, someone recommended this to me, and forgive me because I don't remember who it was, but I know it was somebody here on Twitch that recommended I give it a try because they asked me, was I a beer drinker as a brown whiskey woman? I said, no. But anyway, oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you for the 5-piece Identity MF. You subbed and then you paid it forward. So thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. And hopefully some folks will come in here and drink some beer with me and have some 8th grade annex. So I appreciate that. So yeah, try this out, y'all. This is really good. Again, all of the information is going through Stream Elements. But if ever I'm talking about anything on the show and you're like, I don't remember what the hell she said, feel free to whisper me. I answer under Lisa the X a lot quicker than I do Brown Whiskey Woman, but I do check both whispers. Feel free to whisper me, and I'm happy to send you anything that I talked about on the show. So this one is good. And this was cold. This was chilled. And I'm going to say that maybe if it was a little bit colder, probably would be slightly better. But I did ride over, put it in the refrigerator. So, but this is a keeper right here. I would drink this. So what I would also give this one a 5. All right. So I'm going to be muddling. For my last drink, I'm going to be muddling. And I know y'all just waiting for me to muddle. But before I muddle, we got to get back to our list. So first of all, let me review all the names that we had for the vagina. So y'all ready? We had Wolverine, Pink Clam, Bearded Clam, Red Wagon, Meat Curtains, Flower, Fur Burger, Upright Wink, my personal favorite, Garage, Muff, Fish Lips, Taco, Camel Toe, Love Button, Honey Pot, Beaver, French Fry Dip, Pink Canoe, Hippo's Yawn, Hand Warmer, Cave of Wonders, Vajayjay, Privy Council, Cupid's Warehouse, Netherlands, Tunnel of Love, Petticoat Lane, Vertical Bacon Sandwich, Temporary Lodging, Field of Dreams, The Good Old Gitsy. I just think it should be The Good Gitsy. Lady Wallet, Pocketbook, Cock Sock, Down Under, Cucciolina, Rabbit Hole, Lunchbox, Punani, and Cooter. Those were all of the names that we had for the vagina. Ebony said, Crazy Very Town said, Meat Curtain has sent her. Ebony just turned off the lights on me. Look, I didn't make this shit up, y'all. This was on Googly. Okay, I found this on Googly. This came from this website called giggles.com. Okay, and all I did was when I went on the computer, I just typed in funny names for vagina. And this is what came up. This is the list. They had hundreds of articles on this. Hundreds of articles. So I could have come up with some more. I could have read some more to y'all. But, you know, I went with those. So, yeah, Googly. Not your average guy. That's what we said. That's what London calls it, Googly. So, yeah. Hey, Moda Gemini. I don't know if I spoke to you earlier, but how you doing? But, yes, these are the names. So, these are things that make women women, right? So, in addition to that, these also make women women. Malik, I really needed you here, and I should have worn my bra, right? I really should have, because Malik is my official bra expert. So you probably should have been here for this show, but you know, there's always next time. But anyway, so drop them in the chat. What are the names, the nicknames for the breasts? What y'all got? Let's see what y'all got. Let me see how creative you all are. Let's hear them. Okay, the twins, mine, Tatas, Tatas. We got Tatas a lot. Ben and Jerry, bowling balls, boobies, bangos, tiggo bitties, boobies, tots, chi-chis, magoombas. I had never heard that. Round mounds around town. Never heard that either. Pillows, fun bags. What? Wait a minute. What is that? What? Identity MF? What is that? I don't even know how to pronounce that. The girls, breasticles, milkers, cousins, sweater puppies, jugs, cousins. Y'all got some good ones. Swingers. Okay. Airbags. Okay. Thank you for the sub, Mo. Appreciate you. Bazungas. Okay, that's what your cousin would say. Oh, pechugas is chicken breast in Spanish. Okay, thank you. Thank you for teaching us today. Dangling participles. Pacifier, balloons. Wow. Okay. So, y'all ready? And y'all got a lot of them, actually. Like, I'm impressed. Seriously. Airbags, which somebody did put up there. Airbags, avocados, baby bumpers, badonkers, baps, breasticles, chesticles, fun socks, jiggly and wiggly, lefty Lucy and righty Heidi, which cracked me up. Milkshakes, because it brings all the boys to the yard. Nipple holsters, over-the-shoulder boulders, pinky and perky, self-flotation devices, sweater stretchers, the hounds. So I guess you unleashed the hounds. yard glasses, Zeppelins, cream pies, Danny DeVito's, DD's, Brad Pitt's, cat flaps, mosquito bites, Lil's, swingers, which somebody said, naughty pillows, somebody said pillows too, Tatty Bojangles, that one got me, 2 old socks, which just, that floored me, bazoombas, which I think somebody said that, bazookas, chebs, norks, waps, which I thought wap was something else, bacon hangers, and fiery biscuits. Which y'all think? Skeety bites. Identity email said these names are whack. This is on the interwebs, y'all. This is on the interwebs. Okay. So he said mine are too big to go biddies. The names are weak. Look, I did not make this shit up. This is out here on the interwebs, y'all. Right. So, I mean, a bra is a shoulder boulder holder, right? I mean, Tatty Bojangles got me, y'all, because I was like, what? That sounds like a cartoon character to me. Tatty Bojangles. And then, I'm sorry, if it's 2 old socks, that's just so unappealing, so unappetizing. Like, do we want 2 old socks? No, we don't want that. Lefty Lucy and Righty Heidi cracked me up. Yeah, LaWanda, they had WAPs for boobs. And, you know, in our world, WAP is something else, right? But that's what they said. Tiff Star, again, this was on a site on the interwebs. It was again, I think it was called giggles.com, but all I did was Google funny names for breasts. And a whole bunch of stuff came up. Like, y'all, I could have found way more. Now, out of these, a few of these I've heard of. I've heard of breasticles and chesticles. I've heard of Danny DeVito's, DD's. Heard of mosquito bites. You know, bazoombas, bazookas. Yeah, some of those. I had never heard of Pinky and Perky. I heard of sweater stretchers because that's what my father used to say when I was young. The hounds. Unleash the hounds. That's what I thought about. Yard glasses. Y'all help me with that. Yard glasses. Help me to understand that. Because I don't get it. Like, I don't know if my up rock is slow, but I'm not getting that. What? Yard glasses. Yard glasses. Glasses. So what does that mean? Am I missing something? If I am, tell me, y'all, because I don't know. Because I'm thinking backyard, in the yard, and then glasses. What, like... What? Are they saying skeet like on them? Like, I don't know. Yard? I'm just reading the chat, damn it. Pinky and Perky, one up, one down. Okay, so not your average guy said that the areolas are the lenses, I guess. Yeah, I'm trying to understand that one, y'all. Like, for real. I'm a little bit, okay, New Eureka Mommy, because you put your face right there. So, okay. All right. I didn't even say, we ain't talking about titties, right? We in here, we talking about titties, and we've been talking about the vagina, you know, cream pies. I mean, I kind of like that. That was cute to me. That was a cute name. Yeah, I mean, cream pies. But what about cat flaps? What y'all think about that? Like, I don't get it. Okay, cat flaps. Why we calling the tits cat flaps? So, fuck Lord said, ew. Oh, milk? Okay, maybe. Maybe you're right. I didn't even think about that. Okay. Anyway, I can still see the list in the dark, damn it. So y'all see I got a fake raid emote, so you know you can just throw it up at any time. Yeah, cream pie is a good name for the coochie. You're right. I agree with that. That is. No, we don't. Stop putting the real raid out message out. I did that so that you could do the fake raid out message. Anyway. So, and the mosquito bites, y'all, I mean, listen, whatever you got is what you got. But like, if it's like mosquito bites, I'm putting my paper over to the side. We about to muddle. All right. So anyway, this is the deal on this next drink that I am about to make for you all. So I have a friend. His name is Doug Boogie. He is a DJ here on Twitch. Doug is the bomb. He is like the bomb DJ, the best. In January, he was featured along with K-Lock and Fudge. The three of them did Sultry Sunday, the three-way. And it was fantastic. If you missed it, you missed it. But hopefully it's posted somewhere. Locke, please tell me if it's posted somewhere and they can go back and watch that. Because it was a great set with the three of them. But Doug is also a very, very ornery person. So last year for his birthday in May, I said, Doug, I'm going to create a drink for you. And this drink is going to be called the Ornery Motherfucker because you are an ornery motherfucker. And he really, really likes rosé. All right. So I have a very, very special rosé. And I stumbled across this, but when I was putting this show together, I was like, this is perfect for the theme. So y'all look at the name of this rosé. It's called Sin Nudes. I never know which way to turn. There we go. And down at the bottom, it says, call me if you want more. And it says Brandon. And y'all, that's a real phone number. That is the founder of this particular wine brand, which is called Slow Down Wines. It's a real wine company, and that's a real phone number. And he said he gets calls all the time. And Brandon is quite the character. So I'm going to encourage you all to go to Slow Down Wine's website because there's an introductory video there. And it's slow, SLO, down wines. And that's also going through Stream Elements. There's an introductory video there that was a little bit on the risque side. And so after discussion, Locke and I decided I probably shouldn't show it because I really want to keep my little liquor show here on the Twitch, platform. And I want to continue on YouTube. Go over there and follow me on YouTube under Brown Whiskey Woman. Please sub. It's free. We decided I should not show it. However, I encourage you to go to the website. And I also encourage you to go to YouTube and look at all these crazy ass videos this man has to advertise this wine. Now we have one that we are going to show. And this will give you a little taste of who Brandon is. And then I'm going to muddle up some shit after this. But all of the videos are hysterical. They are wildly inappropriate. And since, again, I want to keep my little liquor show here on Twitch, we decided not to show that one, but we are going to show this one. So let's roll the video on that one because we don't want to get banned.
Hi, I'm Brandon Allen from Slow Down Wines. This is our wine. It's called Sexual Chocolate. It comes from special grapes grown on vines in the hills of California, picked by men with gentle, well-manicured hands. It comes in a bottle. It'll make you feel good, and it goes great with horticulture.
So you see the name of that wine was Sexual Chocolate. And it is named after the movie, Coming to America. Y'all remember the group, Sexual Chocolate. So they're he and some of his college friends got together and started this wine company. you got to go to the website. You got to go on YouTube and look at some of the other videos he has. They're all crazy as hell. But like I said, because of the content, I just couldn't show them. But I encourage you all, my fellow 8th graders / over 21ers, to go and check that out. So yes, exactly. See, not your average guy. See, that's why we friends. I love inappropriate and non-politically correct content. So do I, because it's funny as hell, right? And I really wish I could show it, but again, I want to keep this little show. So, I'm going to be muddling. So this drink is also a build, all right? And this is my creation. I came up with this drink specifically for Doug Boogie. So this is a muddler. This is what it looks like. And you can see the perforations there on the bottom of it, which help you to mash the fruit or, whatever it is that you have in the glass. So we be muddling tonight. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to mash the berries. And basically what I'm doing is just smashing them down so that I can release the juice from them. And I know all of that sounded like nasty as hell. But anyway, that's what we're doing tonight. So there we go. So I just took a few of them there. And then I'm going to put that over to the side. And then I am using Evan Williams honey. You could also use Jack Daniel's honey if you would like, but any honey flavored liqueur will be perfectly fine. So this is Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey blended with honey liqueur. And I had this on my shelf, so that's the reason why I chose to use this. All right, but Jack Daniel's honey would be equally as good. So I am going to use my jigger. And I freehanded this like the first time I made it. I just kind of adjusted. I'm going to go with 2 jiggers of the Evan Williams honey. So 2 ounces. You could do more, you could do less. You just freehanding it. Eyeballing it just a little bit. And I dropped my towel. So I made a mess. But anyway. And then we are going to top this off with our rosé. So are we sending nudes? Can we do a poll, y'all? Can we do a poll, London? Cruz, can we do a poll? Are we sending nudes? Yes or no? Yes or no? Just put yes or no. Totally anonymous. Yes or no. That's all you have to do is answer in the poll. Are we sending nudes? That's the poll question. Just want to know. I'm going to be nosy. So we're going to top this off with the rosé. Put that over to the side. And then I have a honey stick. Now, honey stick would be a good name for something else. We didn't talk about that. Just saying. And I get the fits like dark. Oh my gosh. Okay. But hey, just saying. But I do have a honey stick, and I am going to put the honey stick right here in my rosé to add just a little bit of extra honey flavor in there. You could also use simple syrup to sweeten it up a little bit. Look at that. See that? I got skills, y'all. Just saying. Anyway. And then I'm going to stir that around a little bit. And I'm just using the opposite end of the muddler for that. And this is the ornery motherfucker. So cheers. Put up your cheers emote. I muddled the hell out of that. I had a honey stick in that. We got some blackberries. Good ass drink. Cheers, y'all. That is delicious. So needless to say, this drink is my creation, and I've had it several times. And the person that I made it for, Doug Boogie, he appreciated it, and all the people that were there appreciated it as well. I would say that you probably could add any wine that you wanted, because actually the honey liqueur, the whiskey with the honey liqueur added to it, that's the main attraction. But of course, whatever you add to it is going to add to the flavor. I chose rosé because rosé is one of his favorite things. So that's the reason why I did it with the rosé. And then I decided to add the blackberries to it and muddle those because I just felt like those ingredients would go together very well. Now, I'm not a bartender, nor do I play one on TV. I'm not a mixologist. I don't play one of those on TV either. But I'm here with y'all, and I do experiment with some shit at home. So this was really good. So come on. Cheers again. So I hold my glass by the stem because actually if you hold it up here, the heat of your hand warms up your drink. So I'm not just trying to be fancy, not really. I want my glass and my drink to stay nice and cool. So that's the reason why. So that's it. So of course, this is my creation. I give it a 5, damn it. Right? I mean, for sure. But this is really, really a good drink. And as I said, I just kind of came up with it on the fly. You could try some different types of wine. Maybe if you wanted something a little bit sweeter. I tried a cotton candy wine. Actually, Crazy Berry Town turned me on to it. Made from a cotton candy grape. It has a very sweet taste to it. I can imagine that would be very good. The honey and kind of the whiskey sort of offsetting it and the blackberries. But I think this is perfect with the rosé. And I'm just here to tell you that this Sin Nudes rosé, this is really good. Really good. So did we put up our poll? Did I miss that? London? Cruz, did we put up our poll? Okay. Yes, we did. I missed it. Shit. Yes, no. One. Okay, no one. We ain't sending no nudes? Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm sorry. I missed that. I was busy drinking. I totally missed it. Okay. No comment. Okay. Cotton candy grapes are really good and they make a great wine. Okay. No one. I'm sorry. I was busy, mixing and drinking and all that shit. So, okay. So there we go. Got that. I'm going to put that over to the side. So for a review, I hate for my area to be messy. So I have to clean that off. So for a review, my viewer's choice drink was the Bourbon Espresso Old Fashioned. This was it. Thank you, K. Marie. This was excellent. I gave it a 5. I feel like adding the brown sugar syrup really added to it. Again, if you like coffee, I think you will like this. If you do not like coffee, if you're not an espresso drinker, you probably will not. But that was that. And this is the espresso that I used for it. And I used the Maker's Mark. Shout out to Margaret for Maker's Mark for the design of the bottle in the red dip, Women's History Month. And then we put in our chocolate bitters. Right there, our Aztec chocolate bitters. And then we had our syrup, which is basically brown sugar and water. And that was that. So that was drink number 1. I put that to the side. And then I tried my beer that was recommended to me. And this was it. Creature Comfort, Dreaming in Slow Motion. That's what it looks like. And it was the vanilla stout. And it has the vanilla beans in it. Really nice mellow flavor. Very soft. Not the harshness or bitterness that you normally get with a beer. Okay. And then lastly, we had our Henry MF. Right here, right? So for this one, we used our Evan Williams honey, which is whiskey and honey liqueur blended. You can use Jack Daniel's honey, and there are other honey liqueurs also. So we used that. We had our muddled blackberries. You could probably also do strawberries or some other berry if you like. And we had our lovely little honey stick right there that we took the top off and put right in there to add a little sweetness to it. And it was a build in our glass. You could add ice to this if you wanted to, but I feel like if your wine is chilled, this will be perfectly perfect. Okay? So, again, cheers. I'm going to drink some more of this. All right. So let me talk about what I got coming up next. Okay, where did I find the beer? All right. I found the beer at Greens here in Atlanta. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. And Greens is one of our very large liquor stores on Ponce de Leon, right down the street from the Claremont Lounge. The Claremont is an institution, if you don't know about it. But I found it at Greens, and it was in the chiller section where they sell single beers. So that's where you want to check it out. So, so Salty, you've been to Greens a couple of times. Yeah, it's good. Hey, Classics, how you doing? Classics, I am drinking many things. I'm drinking beer. I'm drinking an Henri MF. I'm drinking what else? An espresso. I'm drinking a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of things in here. We are doing viewer's choice tonight. All right. So I want to tell you all what I have coming up, because I do have some things coming up, because we're about to be upon April. Can you all believe that? So next Thursday is April the 4th. I am actually going to do a whiskey 101. Okay. So it's been a little bit of time since I've done a whiskey 101. So this will be great for those of you that are interested in kind of going to want to know a little bit more or want to find out more about the basics of whiskey. Like when we talk about browns, we talk about whiskey as a category, you know, what's under that category. I'm going to talk a little bit about the glasses and kind of the proof and kind of the distillation process, and kind of talk a little bit about the basics. So this would be like if you're going to the bar and you're just trying to figure out what to drink, what you want to try. This is going to be a really, really great stream for you to come and check out. So I'll be doing that on Thursday, April 4th at my regular time at 7:00. So I hope that you all will come back and you will check me out for that. And then in April, it is Autism Kickoff Month. Okay, so autism awareness is the time that we recognize and acknowledge those individuals that have an autism diagnosis. I have a 23-year-old son that does have an autism diagnosis. So for 4 years running, I have been running a campaign here on Twitch called Spinning Autism. I will be doing that this year with Uncle Diddy. So Uncle Diddy is probably lurking. He might be sleeping by now, but he's probably lurking. Uncle Diddy is a gamer. I was on his podcast. He has been on my show. He is a very good friend of mine, and we are teaming up, and we are going to kick off the campaign. The campaign will run all month long, where you can donate to the Autism Society of America. But then also, we will be doing a raid train on the 26th. So the raid train is going to be kind of our last push to raise funds, but I hope that you all will participate in that and donate. We do have a goal that we will be setting of $5,000 to raise funds for that. Anything you donate is appreciated. Anything that you donate will be helpful to us. Also, I have a couple of other raid trains coming up. I have Covers Part 2 in conjunction with D-Man. So if you all were not there for the first covers was all about cover versions of your favorite tunes. We have a whole new lineup, and that will be on Saturday, April the 13th. And then I am doing a vinyl only raid train called the Record Players. All right. So that will be on April 27th. The Autism Raid Train is on April 26th. So, hey, Purplelicious, how you doing? Thank you for coming in and stopping by and visiting with me. So I hope you all will support the raid trains and you'll get out there and definitely support the autism event. I am super, super excited about everything that's coming up. But please join me next Thursday for Whiskey 101. So, and of course, you know me. I mean, it's going to be 8th gradish. So, you know, we're going to still have some fun in it. I always want to tell you guys, thank you so much for being here, because I don't take your time for granted. I don't take your energy for granted. I know there are a lot of other places you can be. So I really appreciate you being here. I appreciate you being here for Last Train to Friday, supporting the raid train and everybody that's been on it today. I had a very busy day today. So unfortunately, I was not able to really tune in like I wanted to, but I want to thank all the ladies that came before me. And if we can show the flyer real quick of everybody that has been on the raid train, we are about to go over to Miss Tiff Star. She is coming up at 10:30, and we're about to raid out of here in a few minutes to head over and get kicking with her. Hey, Roses Are Red. How you doing? Roses Are Red. Yes, I will be reaching out to you. I will be doing a panel for my show on the Thursday prior to our raid train on the 26th, where I will be talking to parents that have children that have autism. So I'm really excited about that. So yes. Fuck, oh, brownies. Brownies, he ain't stopping. Okay. Placing an order. Okay. Talking about classics with her brownies. Okay, cool. Very cool. So yes, Roses Are Red. I will be reaching out to you. So yeah. So before we get out of here, do you guys have any questions about anything that I talked about? We got like 2 minutes. Do you have any questions about anything that I talked about? I hope you're going to come back and see me. I really appreciate you all being here. And did I muddle the hell out them blackberries or not? Y'all just tell me yes or no. Yes or no. Okay. And we ain't sending no nudes. So we determined that. More muddling. We want more muddling. Okay. Okay. Funklore, I will keep that in mind. Funklore is actually going to be on the all vinyl raid train, as well as Lock and Key Media is going to be on it as well. So I'm really excited about that. So y'all know that lets me get my creative juices flowing when I get a chance to do the raid trains and different things. So again, I want to say thank you. I love you all. I appreciate you very much. Don't forget Mod Appreciation on Saturday. Please show your mods some love. Please do something nice for them. Tell them thank you, because they're volunteering their time, their energy, themselves to keep your stream running safe, in good order, and throwing down the band hammer when they need to. PSA for all the crazy ass viewers, which I do not have in here. Stop it, y'all. Stop being crazy. Stop distracting the streamers. Stop putting crazy stuff in there. We streamers. We got feelings too. We can see all that slick shit y'all write in the chat. Stop it. Don't do it. Okay? That's my PSA to you as a mod. All right. So we're about to get out of here, I think. And we're going to muddle some more. Maybe next week I'll figure out some other stuff that I can muddle for Whiskey 101. So Tiff is live. We're going to go on over there. And I thank y'all so much. Let's go ahead and start the raid and get on over there to her. Love y'all. Cruz, London, whoever's starting it. Come on. Let's go. Let's do it. And thank you. Let's put up the Last Train of Friday emotes real quick. And some hearts for my mods, please. Thank you, Cruz. Thank you, London. Thank you, Locke. I appreciate each and every one of you as friends and as mods very much. So thank you for helping me make my stream what it is. I love y'all. And I'll see y'all next Thursday and in these Twitch streets for sure. Bye, y'all. See ya.
My favorite bourbon. Take a sip of you, baby. I'm swerving from left to right, left to right. You remind me of my favorite bourbon. Take 2 more shots, you know I'm swerving from left to right. All night. Would you call me old-fashioned if I kiss you in the rain in Manhattan? Oh, I can't wait until my lips are on yours. I can't help the way that I'm feeling. The way you look tonight is so appealing. Hold up, I need to pace myself.